Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, welcome back again with me. In this video, I will give some presentation about MikroTik. In the last video, I was giving some presentation about IP address and subnetting. So in this video, I will give some presentation about MikroTik access. So let's go to the presentation. So in chapter 5, which is MikroTik access, I will explain about how to access your MikroTik router. So to access MikroTik router, it can access via keyboard, serial console, remote server, Winbox, FTP, API, quick set and config, MAC-Telnet, local, and MikroTik app. So for the example, access via keyboard is the connection is directly on PC and it is text-based. Then the commonly used for access MikroTik is via Winbox. The connection is layer 2 and it is text-based and GUI. And you can see the example in the Winbox or Google. Access router board via Winbox. The easiest way to access and configure a MikroTik router is to use Winbox. For the Winbox application is available on Windows related to macOS, and Linux can use third parties. Between the router and laptop are connected using a LAN cable. So to connect the router board with the Winbox is first connect your MikroTik router to the second port, which is Ether 2, then connect it to your laptop or PC to a port LAN of your PC or laptop. If your laptop doesn't support with the LAN cable, you can use external device like adapter LAN, and it is available access by MAC and IP address. And if you haven't logged into your router or it is the first time, the default user is admin and the password is blank. So I will practice to add some IP to the Winbox or your router. So to connect your router to the Winbox is first connect your router to your PC or laptop. Then we'll explain about the Winbox for a little bit. MAC address is show the MAC address of your MikroTik. The IP address is the IP that which is the IP what is in your MikroTik router. And the identity is the name of your MikroTik or the identity of your MikroTik. Version is the version of your MikroTik. Board is your MikroTik based on. And the uptime is the how long your MikroTik is turned on. So if your MikroTik doesn't show up in the inbox, just click refresh in the neighborhoods. Then to connect it is click to your MikroTik, then the login is admin because it is default and the password is blank, and click the connect, and it will show up like this. And to add the IP address to the MikroTik is first click the IP, then click addresses and click the plus icon. Then you can fill the address as you want. So I will fill the IP with this IP. And don't forget to give the prefix and click apply. And the interface is to the Ether 1. And click OK. . so it will show up like this. Then I will explain about MikroTik menu on the Winbox. So in the Winbox have so many menu. I will explain some menu in the Winbox. So the admin is the username of the your MikroTik, and the add, and after the add is IP address or MAC address that you've logged into the Winbox, and the MikroTik is the MikroTik, and the Winbox is the application of the MikroTik, and the Winbox is the application of the Winbox, and 64-bit is the version of the Winbox, and the v7.16.1 is the version of the MikroTik. So in the first menu, which is quick set, is the to set the MikroTik. So it shows so many menu in one interface. For the example is like it has 3 menu that shows in one interface. Then interface is show your MikroTik interface, and IP is usually used for addressing and hotspot, firewall, DHCP, cloud, HIP, and etc. And then there is IPv6. MPLS routing is usually used for routing of the MikroTik, and the system is usually used for setting the MikroTik, like setting the MikroTik password, reboot or shutdown, and to open console, and etc. And then file is usually used for backup of the MikroTik. Then log is shows the log files of your MikroTik, and tools is usually used for checking the MikroTik internet, like ping or bandwidth test or something like that, etc. And new terminal is shows the MikroTik in text base. Then there is any menu that you can search in Google about the example. Then PNetLab MikroTik VirtualBox router access with Winbox. PNetLab is packet network emulator tool lab. So I will give a practice how to install MikroTik to the PNetLab. First, open your topology of your PNet, then click right click and click node, and you should know that PNetLab is not automatically show the MikroTik, and so to upload the MikroTik you must to do it to yourself. Then click the MikroTik router OS. I will choose the version is 6.49. Then in the cameo option is fill it with blank, just delete it, then click save. Then right click again, then click the network and change the type to the management code 0, and the name you can change it as you want. Then click it save. Then connect the network to the MikroTik. Click save, and start your MikroTik. It will take a while. Then double click to open the terminal. So after it show up like this, you can log in with the default username, which is admin, and the password is blank. Then you can check the IP of your MikroTik in the Pinet Lab with the command is IP and address and print, and click enter. If it show up like this, just hit pin. So I got the IP address is 192.168.169.104/24. So to connect to the Winbox is first open your Winbox, then it should show in the neighborhoods. Then just click it, then click connect, and it will show up like this. So you success to connect your Pinet Lab MikroTik to your Winbox. So you can remote your MikroTik dari Pinet Lab in Winbox. Then accessing the router board with Webfig. Webfig was introduced since Router OS v5.0 with the same functionality as Winbox. Support IPv4 and IPv6, and support HTTP and HTTPS, and it is as an alternative to Winbox. To access the router board via Webfig, you can type the IP router in the browser. So to access your MikroTik in the browser, you can type your MikroTik IP. So my MikroTik IP is 192.168.59.104. So you can type the IP in the browser. And click enter, and it should look like this, and you can log in. So via web it is the same like the Winbox, but it is via web and it is via application. That is the difference. And quick set is quick configuration and basic router setting in one view. So it shows so many menu in one view or interface, accessible via Winbox or Wi-Fi. Remote access, Telnet, and SSH. Based on terminal command line interface, router access via text client can be done via SSH, Telnet console, or new terminal Winbox and terminal Wi-Fi. Used for running script or when accessing router with limited bandwidth. To access the router via remote SSH or Telnet, you can use remote client applications such as PuTTY, NSCP, etc. So the difference of Telnet and SSH is Telnet is not too secure and the SSH is secure. Serial console. The serial console is used if we forget or make a mistake and have disabled all interface on the MikroTik. Serial console is needed when we use net install. Remote via serial console requires a DB9 cable or USB to DB9 converter. Using the hyper-terminal program, baud rate 115200, data bits 8, parity none, stop by bits 1, and flow control none. How to use the serial console is login into a terminal such as PuTTY, select connection type serial and customize the serial line COM, which can be seen in the device manager, then speed baud rate 115200 specifically for proxy device. So that is my presentation. Sorry if there are any mistakes. See you next time. Bye guys. Bye.